All right, when it comes to body sculpting, it's important to find an option that's right for you. Joni Collins-Ricketts is a physician assistant at Ageless Rejuvenation, and Lindsay Johnson is the practice manager. Welcome to First Coast Living. So glad to have you back here.
Thank you for having us.
All right, so I've heard about fun sculpting. What is it?
So a lot of people are confused on what is fun sculpting because of the name. It sounds like cool sculpting, which is a different procedure. So it's not cool sculpting and it's not liposuction. It's somewhat in between. What it is a smart technology from vibration that gently takes the fat out with a cannula. So a small little entry site, take fat out, and then we can actually take the fat out, put it back in another area.
So you're shifting it around, so to speak.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So is it the same as liposuction, or?
It's way less invasive. It's actually a newer technology. It's the only thing out there that doesn't cut, it doesn't burn, it doesn't freeze. So what we can actually do, if you've had other procedures and have like a tiny little bit of adipose here or fat, we can actually go in and it's true art. And that's kind of the fun part. Yeah, the patient's awake during the procedure. And so,
oh, wow.
Yes, and so they literally can go back to work the next, 3 days. They just kind of have it easy, yeah.
Okay, so what areas can be treated with this type of treatment?
And so really anywhere where that stubborn fat is hiding, right? So let's say double chin, maybe your arms, breast, your abdomen, inner thighs, outer thighs.
Okay, so now we talked about fat transfer. You've said that a couple of times. What does that really mean?
So it's actually the most important part. The best stem cell, and I was here prior and we talked about combination therapy, and stem cell being that really powered punch that makes things healthier and grow. The best stem cell is from fat. So we can actually spin that down, take that fat, take that stem cell and help even for hair loss, reconstructive for joint pain. There's many things we can do. So it's not just taking fat and transplanting it somewhere else, we can actually have regenerative, restorative results.
So who performs this procedure? Because I know we talked, that's a big deal. You want to make sure that the person that's, working with something as sensitive as that knows what they're doing.
So we actually have three. There's three of us. I do it as well in combination with Dr. Casey and Dr. Bowen Wells. Dr. Bowen Wells is a surgeon. You want to talk about Dr. Casey?
Yeah, Dr. Casey is an interventional radiologist.
Okay, so what can people expect as far as like just the experience itself when they come in?
And I think that just depends on the person. So we really encourage people to come in for a consultation so we can customize it. As far as what to expect, everyone's expectations are different. We really want to manage those appropriately, right? So what's downtime for one may not be for another. And in saying that, they can expect excellent results, but an honest opinion of if it's an ideal candidate for that person to have that procedure. The other neat thing about the procedure is that the skin tightens. So I don't know if you've seen, lipo done, or if it's kind of like that laxity after you have a baby. By actually creating that vibration, it tightens the skin.
Okay, so there's an event coming up, because I know there's a lot of information to be absorbed here.
Yes, I have an event.
Yeah, so tell us about the event.
So September 26th at 6 p.m. we're hosting a fun sculpting event at Ageless Rejuvenation Center. So we have 15 spaces, so space is limited. So please, if anyone is interested, go to our website to get our phone number and just give us a call. We'd love to have you.
And there's a special as well?
Yes, so actually when you purchase more than one area, because you can do several in one stay, you get the fat transfer component half off.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, well, we're glad that you stopped by, ladies. And you can watch this segment again on our website, firstcoastliving.net.